New tonight at 10, giving birth to your adopted child. A Central Texas family has used this unique method to have 2 children. CBS Austin's Sarah Navoy shows us how couples are having these snowflake babies when they can't have their own.
Carrie Nix
Oh, careful, please.
has accepted her fate.
You got me.
2 boys means countless warnings,
Don't splash her behind you, okay?
a splash of chaos, and a dose or 2 of patience.
No, don't splash, Mommy.
And while she always wanted children, her destiny wasn't always so clear.
We were married in 1998.
Carrie fell in love with Jimmy.
This is what we call our collage before we had children.
She learned soon after of his incurable genetic disease.
When I was 17, I had my colon removed, my large intestine cut out.
And throughout his life, painful symptoms, medication, hospital visits.
I realized, wow, this would be really bad to pass on.
It's a 50% chance we would have passed it on. So we could have had a child without it, but we decided 50% was too much.
For Carrie, that meant adoption was likely the only option, and her dream of pregnancy and childbirth was just that, a dream.
I thought how sad it would be that I would never get to experience that part of it.
Until she stumbled across a new option, embryo adoption.
It was mind-blowing, revolutionary.
Women who have extra embryos after in vitro fertilization can choose a family who can't, or in the Nix's case, choose not to conceive their own. Those frozen embryos, or snowflake babies as they're called, are then implanted into the woman who carries it to full term.
They have full genetic siblings living in their home already to these embryos that they're going to gift to another family.
Kimberly Tyson with Nightlife Christian Adoption says the program is a win-win for both families, but it can be pricey, more than $10,000 each time, a cost Carrie and Jimmy weren't so sure they could manage. But as luck would have it,
A $10,000 check showed up in the mail.
a family member, Carrie's namesake, passed away earlier that year. Her dying gift was the exact amount they needed for their very own snowflake baby.
And then Caleb was born September of 2008.
Then just a few years later, they had a second, baby Kason, now 5.
I got to carry them inside of me. To me, they're part of me.
I want to see a water bug.
Call it serendipity, call it good fortune. But for Carrie and Jimmy Nix, their experience, their snowflake babies, were nothing more than fate.
I've never thought of them as anything other than our babies.
Sarah Navoy, CBS, Austin News.